2K Sports presents Thursday night in the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. We're getting their first look at the Thunder. In this, they were able to sweep the season series last year, completely controlling the play in each game.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Dunleavy, Russell Westbrook out there with Bridges, and it's Young, and it's Forbes, and at the three, the small forward. Settling into the new season now, Doris. Some teams really finding that groove and their rhythm. Talk about what they can do to maintain that. Sometimes it's easier to get there, but then to maintain it becomes a real chore.
Right, and that's where coaching comes into play. Guys trying to pull the right string, play the right notes with their teams. And obviously, one of the most important things you can have on a night-by-night basis is energy, consistent energy on the defensive end. If you stay in the moment, you focus on the next play. I know 82 games can be a grind, Kev, but if you break it down into smaller chunks, it becomes much more manageable.
Good idea. To the paint, Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both shots good from the stripe. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Hart has it in the corner. The feed to Tatum. New Orleans moving it around. Bagley the pass to Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. That Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against Portland. Fires from the wing, and the bank shot is good.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The pass to Davis. Lock at 6. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Davis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Well, Kevin, they need to get back on defense. He said the challenge of facing a fast break team like this is limiting transition points. He told his players, if you're not running, you're sitting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Taylor kicks to Davis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hart. And here is Taylor. 5 to shoot. Over Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Here's Taylor. The 9-foot shot. Bridges with the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now here's Taylor. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Here's Forbes. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Taylor against Westbrook. To the middle. Stolen. Pass to Bridges. And it's blocked.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Here is Forbes. 17 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Taylor with the ball. Passes to Hart. Kicks it to Bagley. Over Young. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
The pass to Forbes. Now Young. Outside Westbrook to stop the run. Trains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 7.
When you think about Billy Donovan, to me, he's a guy who values trust and building relationships with players. This guy is not a dictator. He wants to help players grow and develop, and that helps you win.
And here's Bagley following Russell Westbrook's 3. Taylor against Westbrook. Releases.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove. This has been absolutely brutal. Missed every shot this quarter. He needs to keep his head up and keep working. That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Here's Taylor following the score by Oklahoma City. He kicks it to Tatum. Pass to Hart. Right side Davis. 5 to shoot. Over Dunleavy. And the shot is long. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And there's Bridges on the assist by Westbrook.
He's got such soft touch around the rim. The D has to try to keep him out of the paint, because if he gets close, it's lights out.
Westbrook against Taylor. And it's Davis at the elbow. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Davis. And Forbes kicks to Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 6.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Bagley. Trying to get something going. And it falls over the rim and in. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. A lot of responsibility, Doris, in being the focal point of an offense. What characteristics have you seen are shared among NBA players who carry the load offensively for their teams every game?
Right, this is a great separation point to me in the NBA, because there are a lot of outstanding players at the level on any given night in the NBA. But Kevin, there is a select few players who are willing to share the lion's share of the responsibility. Men like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Like, you have to be prepared 82 times per year to step between the lines, shoulder the load, and sometimes when you underperform, to bear the criticism that comes with that responsibility. And Kevin, you know this. That's a select few player who's willing to absorb that.
Good thoughts. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brady. Oh, good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Taylor. And that one, good. Taylor's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Brady, he's guarded by AI. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. eyes off on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the fourth. Just stunned that crowd.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the missed three from Taylor. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's blocked. Passes it to Sullivan. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's a three-point New Orleans lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dunleavy dishes to Brown. Oklahoma City moving it around. The pass to Dinwiddie. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot to end the run. No good that time. Pelicans leading by 3. Floats it up for AI. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Brown outside. Zeller grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Taylor fires high post, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Pass to Dinwiddie. It's Brown on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, it's stolen by Taylor. It's tipped. Brown right side to the middle. Rejected by Taylor. Passes it to Sullivan. And a miss there on the triple. Under trailing by 5. Brown outside. Out to the wing. Here's Dunleavy, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Taylor kicks to Bertans. Pass to Hicks. Outside, Taylor. Shot clock at 3. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Taylor's got 6.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Brady, he's guarded by AI. Dinwiddie, looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Now, here's Taylor. It's a three-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
You can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Protecting that rim early on, that's been a big factor for them tonight.
I'll tell you, rejection after rejection. The other team having a tough time scoring.
Holiday out there with Taylor. Then it's Zeller, and it's Sullivan in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Mavericks was all business. He finished with 48 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going from that performance? No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
And that one misses. And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know is the impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our games to fit in a certain time frame. And listen, when you've got the leadership at the top in Adam Silver, who always makes clear that game flow is one of his focuses and that this is an entertainment medium and let's please our fans, you're going to make the right choices.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Satoransky. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Dinwiddie. Over Taylor. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Dinwiddie.
Well, continuing to show confidence in that jumper. Spencer Dinwiddie looking comfortable.
To the right side. Here's Sullivan, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Taylor. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Young pass to Satoransky. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Young with no one around. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans leading by 3. Outside, Taylor. Now the pass to Bertens. Back to Taylor. 18 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Satoransky against Holiday. And Satoransky gets to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Dinwiddie. Satoransky in the corner. Over Holiday. The shot by Satoransky, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's Taylor. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Bagley comes in for Bertens. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Down kicks to Forbes. Here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Forbes. Feeds it to Brown. Clock at 4. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Kicks it to Davis. They can use a bucket. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Under trailing by 8. Brady. He's guarded by AI. Dunleavy dishes to Dinwiddie. Buries the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Outside, Taylor. And the pass to Sullivan. Lock at 6. And Zeller kicks to Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
That's to Dunleavy. The dish to Dinwiddie. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
His shot's hitting on another level here in the second. I mean, it's looking effortless now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Now here's Taylor. He's covered closely. Out to the wing. To the inside. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. Dunleavy is out there with Young. Then it's Bridges. And it's Forbes in at the 3 spot. Tatum kicks to Taylor. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at AI.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
Pass to Young. Dunleavy finds Westbrook. Over Taylor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Taylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Russell Westbrook. Averaging about 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
And Taylor drops them both. Here's Bridges. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Westbrook kicks to Bridges. Now Dunleavy. Left side Westbrook. Clock at 6. Over Taylor. Westbrook can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 5. Taylor attacking. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw good, Taylor. Thunder trailing by 8. Bridges passes to Westbrook. He kicks to 4. This is it to Young. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Double team on Westbrook. Back to Young. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Russell Westbrook's mantra is, why not? A way of daring himself to greater heights.
I think, Kevin, in time, it became a way to build confidence to take on the world. That why not? Who says you can't? He lives by that maxim, and I love it, Kevin.
Bridges dishes to Young. Kicks to Westbrook. It's stolen by 2. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Now the pass to Bagley. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Inside. Ejected by Taylor. To the paint. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Westbrook kicks to Young. Knocked away. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at Texas. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Oklahoma City. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
And with the major changes we know are coming, now you have players fighting for their jobs, trying to prove they deserve to be here beyond the end of this season.
Taylor passes to Davis. There's the feed to Dunleavy. Over Davis. Dunleavy's shot is off.
Well, the offense got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense.
Here's Taylor. Hits the three-point bomb. Taylor's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
Davis against Westbrook. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. Here's Young. He's got 15. And Forbes kicks to Westbrook. Over Taylor. Pocket 6. And he can't bank that one in. Dishes it to Bagley. Goes up to the stripe. That one goes in. Bagley's got 6 points.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
And here is Bridges. He feeds it to Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for him. Dinwiddie is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so Young nails them both. Here's Taylor. He's got 15. Pass to Bagley. Back to Taylor. Shot clock at 5. And post shot. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Dinwiddie kicks to center answer. Pass to Dinwiddie. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Another shot. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. You look at AI, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, Jason Tatum, 2 behind him.
Either of these 2 guys force defenders to come out well past that 3-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Forbes, the pass to Satoransky. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for AI. Tops in scoring, 1st in steals, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Bertinus, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
Satoransky against Taylor. Passes to Zeller. Here's Sullivan. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. And so it's Oklahoma.